Friday.
Welcome everyone. I'm Crystal, your host and your source for making Tulsa more beautiful. I am so excited that you all decided to join me for another Fab Friday beauty segment. Now I wanted to follow up on some of the topics that I touched on during last week's segment regarding spring trends for 2021. And I'm super pumped about this particular subject because I'm a millennial. And recently, if you haven't been paying attention, a lot of the early 2000 fashion trends are being recycled. So it's pretty exciting. I recently went shopping and I saw things like jelly sandals and butterfly earrings and butterfly clips and bright colors. So baby pink and baby blue, yellow, lots of fun spring colors in fashion. And then also, something that I think is really fun about that is a lot more relaxed style clothing. So it's like a nice transition from quarantine fashion and getting back into, the normalcy of things as people start to kind of get back to somewhat of a normal way of life, now that we're making progress in how we're dealing with the virus. So I think that this is really cool. And if you're not a millennial, this particular fashion style is still really fun. It's bright and it's perfect for spring. So definitely check that out. And, one thing that I wanted to say, because in a lot of my segments, you'll hear me talk about tips and tricks for anti-aging. And, you know as well as I do that aging is inevitable, right? And there's nothing wrong with it. I do think that sometimes there is this misconception that it is seen as a negative thing, but actually it's a beautiful thing. It's a wonderful thing because with age comes wisdom, and it's really a gift and a blessing to be able to age, right? However, I do feel like you can still do that gracefully, where you can enjoy the process, and you're really as only old as you feel. And one of my favorite icons, and I consider her a beauty icon, is Betty White. And the reason why I wanted to mention her in this segment is because of her youthful spirit, and she has just such a radiant spirit. And look how long she's lived, and look how much life and light she always brings to her audience. So, I just wanted to mention that so that it doesn't matter where you fall on the spectrum as far as your age, you can still be young at heart and enjoy life and be happy and feel beautiful at any age. Okay, so I just really wanted to touch on that. So another really great thing that I've been doing for this spring and for my detox process, because I really fell off the wagon, is detox water. So if you go on Pinterest, there's tons of recipes for different forms of detox water, and it's basically where you can do cucumber, lemon, mint, or strawberries infused water. And what this does is all the antioxidants and benefits of the fruit, having that youthful glow, and also detoxifying the skin and just detoxifying your body in general. So if you partied from St. Patrick's Day, I would highly suggest making some homemade infused water or detox water. And if you're curious about recipes, download the Pinterest app, because there are tons of detox recipes on the Pinterest app, okay? All right, so that wraps up this segment. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And I hope you all will join me next week for another Fab Friday here at the Tulsa Scene podcast.